Hello, Dawson County Middle School. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use Galileo for research, how to also search for your terms, and how to start with a broad topic and narrow it down so that you get more relevant, more useful information. So the first thing you're going to do is log into Galileo, and you can do this by going to your class link. Once you are logged into your class link on your iPad, you're going to click on the cloud, go to class link, then you're going to find the purple Galileo app. It looks like this. I'm hovering over it. Click on Galileo. Once you click on Galileo, you're going to see a box where you enter your school name. We're going to enter Dawson County Middle School. Once I click on Dawson County Middle School, it's going to ask me for a password. This password changes every quarter. So when you are using Galileo, I can provide the password for you or your teacher. So just know that if you use a password and it doesn't work, it probably means that it has changed. For now, this quarter, the password is FAIR. So I'm going to type in the word F-A-I-R, FAIR, F-A-I-R, and click Go. Now I know that I'm logged in because the Search Galileo box appeared, but also because in the top left corner, I can see that it says Dawson County Schools Middle School. I am logged into the middle school page. Here, you'll find suggested middle school databases that are appropriate for you to use and that also provide the most relevant information for middle school students. One of my favorites is Middle Search Plus, but I also like the Sears Discoverer one, so you can play around with that later once we practice. But we're going to start by using the advanced search just in the main search bar. So when I click on that advanced search tab, it's going to take me to EBSCOhost, which is the database provided by the state for students to use. Here, I'm going to type in a broad search term. Let's start with using the conflict in Iran. So I'm not going to type in that whole phrase. I'm just going to type in conflict and Iran. Doing this, it takes out those middle words and it provides more accurate information for the database when they are pulling articles, magazine articles, books that relate to my topic, conflict in Iran. Here, I can also tell it that I want online full text or peer-reviewed, but I'm just going to click search for now so that it can bring up everything. So that's one way to do the search, just by typing it in the general search bar, and it's going to pull up all this information for me, different kinds of information, books, everything. Let's go back, and I want to show you how you can use one of the suggested databases. Middle Search Plus is also a database that's used. Here, I can also do the advanced search. I'm going to type in conflict, and I'm going to type in Iran. I can scroll down and look and pull it by Lexile reading level if you know your Lexile reading level. You can also tell it you want a publication type. I'm going to show you an easier way to do that after we search. All right, so I have lots of different articles, periodicals. It's going to pull up books, but here I can narrow it down and say I want full text. That means I want the entire article. I want newspapers, or I want magazines. So here it's pulling up all these articles that are newspapers and magazines and full text. You want full text because you want to be able to save this text if needed, if you decide that you want to use that article. And you don't want to read just part of an article. You want to be able to read the entire article. So let's click on this one just to use it as an example. So this one called Biden's Rules of Engagement Don't. I'm just going to say, for example, that I've decided I want to use this article. And I want to be able to cite this article in my paper that I'm doing for the Social Studies Science Fair project. To do that, go over to the right side, and there's an icon that looks like a page. When you click it, it brings up citation formats. For you, the purpose of your article and your paper, you want to use MLA, ninth edition. So I don't have to create that citation. Galileo does it for me, and I can just copy this entire works cited reference to go back and put in my reference page of my paper. So this lesson has showed you how to do an advanced search and also how to cite your paper. You can also download your paper that you're using on your iPad or save it to your Google Drive. This concludes the lesson. If you have any questions, you can always come up to the library and I can help you with your Galileo research. I'll also share